Hey guys, it's Stefan from the Hypermanic Entrepreneur. Today I'm going to talk to you all about getting shit done in business, getting shit done in corporate, actually making stuff happen, making changes happen, and making sure that the business progresses. Surely, this video will be focused more specifically on 9 to 5 established business type of roles, and not entrepreneurship, startup, scale ups, type of work. Though there certainly are a lot of applications to those. These principles can work for as well. So I want to focus on this because today has been a real heavy day. Have come to work and I see like, okay, now there are like 10 things I need to get done today. There are so many things. Okay, how do I deal with all of these things? And if you haven't already, be sure to check out my previous a previous video of mine that focus on connecting your own vision to that of the business you're working for, and how that can be really powerful to help you progress your career and uh, making more changes in business generally. So here we're building on that to making more of the priorities and how to actually making making stuff happen regardless of the challenges along the way. So you want to make challenges, but there are all kinds of difficulties involved. There are so many things you need to maintain, reporting, controlling, like all of these processes you need to work on. So many requests of things to do in addition to all of the things you want to do, and there are communication barriers. There are things you have to do, and meetings you have to be in, talk with people across departments, and all of these other things that you have to prepare and communicate with all across all all borders, so to speak, in order to make stuff happen. And in order for uh, so I'll start with one thing. One priority number one when having, especially when you want to get when you want to get shit done, when you want to get stuff done, is to actually get an overview of all the things that are to be done. If it isn't perfectly clear, okay, what are actually all the tasks that should be done here? If there are a lot of things to do, but there is little structure, little overview of how the tasks, what tasks there are to be performed, and how to prioritize them, it's very it's very difficult to structure your time ideally to actually fulfill them in the ideal order. So what is good to do first is to actually write down, okay, what are the actual tasks to be performed, and this can be written down as to-do lists, or if you have a more established business system for this time of task management, you can use something like Jira with Kanban boards, Scrum boards, and everything. You should, especially on the larger scale businesses, that should be a no-brainer to have structure of your tasks. Actually show what the status are for the different tasks. Okay, what are the actual tasks? And then you can see based on those, okay, what are the what are the importance and what are the urgency of the different ones. This is the prioritization matrix, right, where you can assess these different tasks, and you can consider, okay, are there any of these that needs to be performed in chronological order? Okay, for instance, okay, task 4 can't be done before task 1 is completed, for instance, but there are a few of these other tasks that can be done in parallel. So then, for instance, if you take on, okay, task 1 and task 4. Okay, I need to do task 1 first, and then task 4, because these two are really important and needs to be done really soon. But okay, task 2 and task 3 can be done in parallel, but they're also relatively important. Okay, can that be delegated to another person maybe? Can that are there other people on the team who you can delegate that work to, who have available capacity and willingness to take on this work, so that it isn't all on you? And that allows you to basically coordinate these tasks and get this get through the tasks in a more ideal way. And yeah, that allows you to structure out the tasks so that it actually gets completed. And in order for this kind of delegation to work, you also need to be you also need to have meetings. You need to have good communication there. But the meetings should be concise, and there should be a purpose behind the meetings, not just to have not just have meetings to have meetings, but you should go into a meeting and think, okay, what can we actually get out of this meeting? Okay, we need to clarify some things. We need to figure out a plan for how to proceed forward with an action plan. Okay, who does what, and how do we delegate these things, and what are the next steps until the next meeting, or till we make the next step of the project, or whatever it is we're doing. And through that, we actually can make the meetings a lot more productive and get a lot more from those meetings. So I think that is really important, and not just drag on the meetings. Okay, get into the meetings, try to figure out, uh, exchange the information and the different knowledge you all have, and agree on an action plan, and then okay, boom, now we're ready. Okay, you do this, I do this. Let's do this and this and this, and then we go back to our roles. We work on those things, communicate when necessary, and then make steady progress towards what needs to be done. And yeah, when you have both a structure to streamline your processes and use your meetings efficiently, have a good prioritization structure for actually what to focus on first, and delegate your tasks, and document how to do these different processes. Okay, when you do a new process are that are to be done again and again, routinized, then you should document that process, either in an article or a video. I do this all the time. I write procedural documents. I make documentation videos showing how to do this from start to finish, and it helps a lot, especially in onboarding uh, and generally to increase the reliability and accuracy of and trust that these things will actually be done and be done correctly when you have documented it in these ways, because it's much easier to transfer knowledge that way, and it can be gone back to and visit it again and again, instead of taking more of your time on this knowledge and competence transfer. So so yeah, those are a lot of the main tips I advise for getting shit done in corporate. Basically, streamlining your tasks in an efficient way, checking the priorities of the tasks based on the urgency and importance, and making the most out of your meetings, and documenting and delegating your processes in so that it can be done reliably, also by other people, not just by you, so that, yeah, that you can actually focus on developing and scaling your business and making shit happen in business. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. I be sure to leave a comment. Tell me all about what you all think. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all tomorrow.